Well, I'd like to say thank you. Until my thick, luscious hair grows back, I'm gonna be a hat man. Not always, but as you can tell, I have many. That is actually by far one of, I'd say it's my top 5 favorite hats to wear. How many hats do I have? I actually have 7 and counting. And I say and counting because, like, I didn't intend to get the 7. I had one, that hat that you complimented on was actually gifted to me. Like, it was kind of part of a costume. I don't know what the rest of the costume is, but I was like, fuck the rest of this shit. I just want the hat, like. And I was literally told and chastised and jokingly, like, the way that people joke with me, I'm like, that's kind of bullying, but like, I want rougher treatment. But it's like, there's a fine line between bullying and abuse in the way that I want to be treated. And it's like, sometimes it's straight up bullying, and I'm just like, well, no, sometimes straight up abuse. I'm like, it's so sweet. And they're like, leave me the fuck alone. Maybe that's why it was hard for me to connect with people and still kind of. Back to the point of, that one was a gift. This one I bought myself. The other ones are probably more or less I bought myself. And no, this one was gifted. My bad. Another gift. This one's another gift. The other ones I more or less bought myself. And if I was at home to show you, I actually literally have a hat drawer. That was an accident. I just keep seeing hats that relate to my situation, or because you are your own personalized billboard. So I figure, how do I convey messages without saying things, because I get in trouble for saying inappropriate things at inappropriate times. But what time is better than the present time? But not right now, not later, and never to me. So it's just like, well, how do I get my message across if I can't speak to anybody? Well, merchandising. Somebody makes money, and I might make somebody laugh and or smile. Either fucking way, I think. Thank you. I was blessed with good genetics. Because honestly, I think I look good in all my hats. And I will admit, like I said earlier, that I've been told by a handful of people that I look nice in that hat, and I'm just like, okay, thank you. Like, I do enjoy the random acts of kindness. I just don't know how to take compliments. I like, thank you. And I like giving compliments too. Like, I'll say things about things I like the shoes or the hats or the way that people talk or the way that they use certain wordings. But at the same time, like, I kind of go into spiels about, like, I never know, because you're always checking, or at least I feel like I'm always checking the temperature when I'm talking to people, because sometimes they're fine and sometimes they're not, and sometimes they pretend to be fine when they're not, sometimes they're pretending not to be fine when they are, and that's just like, if you're not a complicated person, we're gonna get along great. If you're a complicated person, oh my gosh. Like, I get that I'm complicated, but like, my complications don't ever leak out on other people, aside from like when I express my mind. It's just like, why the fuck are you confusing? Because this is the fucking way that I think. Like, how do you expect me to speak any other way than I know how to speak, aside from the way that I speak? Like, yes, I can speak like other people want me to, but at the same time, this is my domain where I share my pain. You either like it or you don't. But yet again, thank you. It's definitely my top 2 favorite hats. I don't know. I would say either this one's number 1, if not my MILF's hat, but like, I don't really have as many videos and or photos of the other ones, so I guess technically speaking that old, because it's part of a bootlegger costume, it's supposed to be, but it also reminds me of like the old like 50s and 40s paperboy hats. And either way, I fucked with it heavily, clearly, because I have lots of photos with it, videos, and after you making that comment and compliment, now I just kind of want to do a photo shoot with that hat. So like, I don't know what outfit I'm gonna throw on, but like, we get Mr. 50s back.